Hello, this is Winnie Dow, and this is what I wore for the month of February 2015. This was my second time using cloth pads. I have been using a menstrual cup for 5 or 7 years now, but I had never tried cloth pads um, since now. So it was a very good experience. I cannot say it changed my life. I would say the cup changed my life. The cloth pads make it much, much easier. So I went from having my period for a week and a half to having my period for only 3 days, but I didn't trust it. So that's why you see so many pads here. Half of them were not really necessary. So this is what I used um, overnight. A St. Valentine pad I had made. I'm an army wife, so um, um, an army wife slash girlfriend pad I made, and a peacock pad I made. Um, I decided not to use any cups for the nighttime just because I wanted to see how well I'm sorry, I decided not to use the cup overnight because I wanted to see how the cloth pads held. And actually, I didn't bleed on them at all. So it was my period was 30 milliliters every 3 hours. This time it was more like probably 4 milliliters every 5 or 6 hours, and if that. So it was very light. Um, there was one day in which I had cramps, but other than that, I was fine. I always have like very bad migraines, but this time I didn't get any migraines, only a very mild headache. So it was a very positive change. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that or not. So that's what I wore for the night. This is my Diva cup, which I have in here. Um, this is the only cup I had. Now for this next month, I ordered a cup Lee and a floor cup. Just because they are softer and I just want to try them. But I'm really, really pleased with the Diva cup and with my pouch. So I wore these two along with my cup. I didn't bleed on them because I used the cup, so these are more for backup, although they are heavies. Um, and these ones are some of the first ones I made for me. Um, I wore these two the second day, this one and this one. I didn't bleed on them either because I was using the cup. Then the third day I wore this one and this one. Again, I didn't bleed on them, and all of these are uh, regulars. Some of them are heavy, but yeah, none of them have PUL, and it wasn't really necessary. Then the fourth day, I decided um, that I was going to wear, um, I wasn't going to wear the cup anymore, but I wore heavies. These two are heavies. Um, and it wasn't necessary. I wasn't bleeding at all. So, um, then the days after that, I decided to change two little ones. These are only 8 inches. The ones I showed you before went from 10 inches to 9 inches. So I wore these two on the fifth day, didn't bleed on them, and I wasn't wearing my cup by then. Um, These two, these only have one layer of flannel inside, and it wasn't really necessary, but I still didn't feel comfortable. I thought I was gonna start bleeding at any moment again because, again, my period has always been very heavy and it has lasted for a week and a half, sometimes even 2 weeks. So this was a new thing for me. I wore these the next day, and then I wore these ones, which are just cotton, woven cotton, flannel, and this has fleece, but this is just woven cotton on top. So these are very, very light. I wore them again. It wasn't necessary, so I changed to the next day. I changed to the very tiny ones I have, which is this one and this one, and that was by my ninth day, and by then I decided that it wasn't really necessary to continue wearing anything, and now I'm expecting outflow again soon, so I'll be able to do another video then and let you all know if really this was a a one-time thing, or if this is going to be like a permanent change thanks to cloth pads. This is the cup. So messed up, but this is the cup spot I made. um I didn't go out or anything, so it wasn't even necessary. I just kept it close to my cup every time I changed, just in case, but no, it wasn't even necessary. So yeah, I built like a 70 plus pad stash that I apparently don't need anymore. So it's bittersweet. Well, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.